So, when's this here therapy start, hon?
Oh, we've already begun.
Well, tell me, because I ain't ever done this before. What's it all about?
Well, let's start at the beginning. Am I speaking to Wayne or am I speaking to Elvis?
You talking to the king of rock and roll, sugar. I'm here too.
Okay, well, Wayne, let's start with you then.
Well, it all started. I was in my office. It was late. I heard a ring at the front door. Can I help you?
Yeah, I have a package for Wayne.
That's me. Thank you.
Great.
So from that moment on, Elvis was in the building.
Is it hard being two people?
Not for me, honey, but he's all shook up. Honestly, at first I liked being Elvis. And my wife liked it too. But I feel like I'm losing control. He shows up at the worst times. At home, my kids' school, yesterday at the urologist. I feel like it could ruin my career.
How so?
Tomorrow I'm testifying in Congress in front of the Joint Committee on Regulatory Oversight. It's on a new bill called the Growth Through Reform, Oversight, and Whole of Government Administrative Protocols to Assess Interagency Regulation.
Is that acronym?
The Grow-A-Pair Act, for short, yeah.
Well, that sounds great.
Exactly, and my testimony tomorrow is based on decades of CEI policy proposals to reinstate congressional oversight over the administrative state and the FTC and an alphabet soup of regulatory agencies, effectively taking an axe to the administrative state. But I feel like this crazy guy in a tight leather outfit could ruin it all. Sound like his hound dog's in a pickle.
Let's try to identify some triggers. When does Elvis usually come around?
Lately it's been happening a lot.
As general counsel, it's my job to help you prepare your testimony.
Wayne, this is truly a historic moment. No pressure, but Fred Smith has been dreaming of Congress growing a pair since 1984.
It's going to send shockwaves through the regulatory state.
The EPA, the DOE, and the devil in disguise, the Federal Trade Commission, could be dismantled, brick by brick.
Wait a minute. Did you say devil in disguise?
What I meant to say was that this ruling could be a crushing blow to the regulatory state, and CEI's legal team is ready to rock and roll.
Oh, wait, this can't be happening again. Sorry, guys.
Wayne, are you all right? Are you getting stage fright?
Wayne, I was reviewing your annual snapshot of the regulatory state, and I can't help but notice that you've replaced the entire executive summary with a drawing of a guitar and the words, "A little less rules, a little more spark, put down the pen, and open your heart."
That's right, Murray.
Is that the new dress code here? Can't say I'm surprised. Look, this made it into your brief. It went out to the entire policy community, to the media, to Congress.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. Wayne Cruz of the Competitive Enterprise Institute, thanks for joining the program. Wayne, there's a landmark bill in Congress that would effectively change how regulation is implemented and enforced. What should Americans know about it?
Thanks, Larry. The Grow-A-Pair Act would restore congressional oversight over lawless agencies like the Federal Trade Commission. Once again, from fintech to hydrofluorocarbons, Congress would reassert control over lawless agencies.
I love the work CEI is doing. These regulations are out of control. They're killing the economy.
Well, thank you, Larry. Thank you very much.
Now he's Elvis. You libertarians, you never disappoint.
So you see, Doc, I need him gone before my testimony.
Don't worry. Thanks to some COVID-era FDA reforms, I think I have 2 med options that might do the trick.
2 meds? What's the difference?
This one is business as usual in Washington, but minus your gyrating friend. This one is, well, let's just say the light will burn brighter.
Elvis, what are you doing here?
It's time for a comeback special, Cruz.
I knew the king wasn't dead.
I'm talking about a comeback for the economy. I'm talking about a comeback for free enterprise. I'm talking about a comeback for America. It's time to let freedom ring and capitalism sing with a strong voice that will leave no doubt.
That costume. You sent it.
Uh-huh.
But my testimony. How do I...
Speak from the heart, Cruz, with a burning love.
Wait, one more question. Why didn't you fire Colonel Parker?
I think it's time for a little less conversation and a little more action.
Next, we have remarks from Mr. Clyde Wayne Cruz of the Competitive Enterprise Institute, followed by Mr. Milton Wadhams, General Counsel of the Federal Trade Commission, on the growth through reform, oversight, and whole-of-government administrative protocols to assess interagency regulation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Today
Mr. Cruz, do you believe that Dr. Fauci lied and that gain and function research was not being conducted at the Wuhan Institute of Virology?
Senator, I'm not sure how that pertains to...
Mr. Cruz, I find it highly problematic that you have not once mentioned diversity, equity, or inclusion in your testimony today.
Congresswoman,
Order. Mr. Cruz, please proceed.
Mr. Chairman, I request permission to play y'all a little tune.
Mr. Chairman, this is highly unorthodox.
Proceed, Mr. Cruz.
Back.
They're unconstitutional. Pretend to help consumers. Write rules like it's legal, but we got wise. They're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, they are. Devil in disguise. They fooled us with their guidance. Stopped another merger without congressional oversight. But we got wise. Ooh, it's time to grow a pair. Oh, yes, it is. Congress grow a pair.
All those in favor of moving this bill to the floor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.